I recently stayed at the Unitas Hotel, and I am going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description.
Arrival and check-in experience.
When we arrived, the staff was super welcoming and friendly, which was awesome after a long trip. They even hooked us up with a complimentary drink, which was a really nice touch. Check-in was a breeze, and they were ready for us even though we got there a bit early. It felt like they genuinely cared about making our stay great from the moment we walked in. Room, bathroom, and the amenities. The room itself was super spacious, way bigger than I expected for a single room in Europe, and it had this cool vintage vibe that I really dug. The bed was seriously comfortable, and I loved that I could set the AC to exactly the temperature I wanted for a perfect night's sleep. The bathroom was also massive, practically its own room, and it came with all the free toiletries you could need. Plus, having a mini fridge, kettle, and safe right there in the room was super convenient.
The location and surroundings.
The location was seriously amazing, right in the heart of the old town, so I could just walk to all the major sites in minutes. It was super convenient for exploring Prague, and I felt like I totally lucked out with how central it was. There was even a police station across the street, which added an extra layer of safety, though Prague felt super safe anyway. Plus, there were tons of cool restaurants and cafes nearby for everything from breakfast to late-night snacks. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, the breakfast here was seriously good. They had a huge buffet spread with tons of options, and the staff was always around to offer coffee or other hot drinks. I only tried it once because I wanted to check out some of the local spots, but it was definitely top-notch. Plus, the hotel even offered a little afternoon snack with small bites, which was a nice bonus after a day of exploring. And if you're looking for more, there are tons of iconic restaurants and cafes super close by for any meal of the day. What's it like to stay here? Staying here, I felt like I was in my own little haven right in the middle of Prague's Old Town. The staff totally went above and beyond, making me feel super welcome with a complimentary drink and even afternoon snacks, which was a sweet surprise. My room was huge and had this cool vintage vibe, with a seriously comfy bed and an AC that actually worked perfectly for me. Plus, the location was unbeatable. I could walk to pretty much everything, and it felt super safe and convenient. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Awesome location. I loved being right in the heart of Old Town, making it super easy to walk everywhere. Super friendly staff. Everyone was so welcoming and helpful, even offering a welcome drink and afternoon snacks. Comfy, spacious rooms. My room was huge, the bed was comfy, and the AC worked perfectly for a good night's sleep. Great breakfast. The buffet had tons of options, and the staff even offered hot drinks.
Here's what I disliked about the hotel.
Parking is a bit tricky. Getting into the car park was a bit of a hassle. My overall rating for this hotel would be
9.3 out of 10.
So, would I stay here again? Absolutely, without a doubt. This place totally exceeded my expectations, and honestly, I wouldn't even think about looking for another hotel if I came back to Prague. It felt like a perfect little home base for exploring the city, and I left feeling completely refreshed and happy with my stay. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.